All right. Adding a signature to Gmail is pretty easy. You're going to go up to your settings wheel and click on See All Settings. From here, you just have to scroll down and find that signature space. So right here, it says Create New Signature. You will need to name that signature. So you can name it school, work, business, whatever you want to do there. Hit Create. And then you'll see that you're going to get a text box where you can begin to type in and add any text that you would like for that signature. Now, I suggest you add your name, any contact and extra contact info other than email. So maybe you have a website, a phone number, a social media page, something like that you would like for others to have, and other ways to contact you. Maybe there's a fun quote you'd like to put here. You can put pretty much anything you'd like to sign off on your email. You could just put your name. Maybe you have a classroom calendar. Oops, if I can spell classroom, there we go. That you would like linked here so parents have a quick access to it. I know it helps a lot of times when I have links to, like, say, my website under my signature. People know that they can always get to my website by finding an email from me because it's linked here at the bottom of my signature, my email. So what you do is you type in that title or whatever it needs to be named, click on link, grab the URL from, say, the calendar, or maybe it's a classroom Facebook page, or a Twitter account, whatever. Paste that in here, hit OK, and then it will link that for you directly. You can also add images in the signature box. I will tell you that it can get a little tricky with formatting, how you want it to look. If you want the image or the school logo or something on there, it will push the text over to the side and such. So if you want to get fancy like that, we're going to go ahead and open up a Google Doc. And you can see here that I have mine already all typed out just for time's sake. But here are those links I was speaking of. So I have a link to an Instagram account, my Twitter page, my website, so that people always, like I said, can go to an email and find those links quickly. What I'm going to do is, you don't have to type this out separately, but I just have it typed out separately. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a table, and I'm going to make it a 2x1 table. I'm going to slide over this first table here, make some room. Again, you don't have to have this already pre-written. You can just type it in this box, but I already do. So I'm going to paste it in. Then I want to add an image here. So maybe this is your school logo, like I said, or a headshot, or, just something fun there that you want to put in there. I'm going to put a Bitmoji. So I've installed the Bitmoji extension for Chrome. I already have an account with Bitmoji and such. I'll link something there in our module, show you how to do that. I'm going to copy the Bitmoji I want and then paste it in here in this box. So what that does, it just kind of lines it up nicely for us. And then when I go to put this into my signature, the text and the image will be aligned. Now, you probably don't want these boxes around there. Maybe you do, but if not, you're going to click on the line, go up to border width, and click 0 point. And that's going to get rid of that line for you. Another option is that you can go in and change the color to white, and that will the line will stay there, but it will be white and unseen. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on 0 point for these lines. If you like the lines, you can totally leave them or change them colors, whatever. It's just a preference. Takes a few seconds here. So once I get the lines done, then what I need to do is copy this. So I'm going to go in, I guess, got to find the bottom here underneath some text. Oops, don't want me to do it. Highlight the entire thing, copy. So this time I just right clicked and copied. Now I'm going to go back to my settings and I'm going to paste that signature in. So now what I just did on that Google Doc just shows up in my signatures. Two things you'll need to do is decide, well, first you'll have to indicate which signature you're going to use. So if you have, again, multiple ones, they'll show up here, but I'm going to choose my school one, the one I just made. You'll need to decide whether you want the signature on reply and forward emails. That's just a preference. I'm going to leave it off. And you'll need to check if you want this inserted before quoted text or replies. I'm going to leave it unchecked. Most important, make sure you go down and save changes. Then when I go back to compose an email, now you'll see your signature.